They are not scared of us whatsoever. They literally just will swim around us. Boom, look how much better that looks. That looks way better, a lot more open, got a lot more caves going on. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We got the 3,000-gallon saltwater pond right here, and we redid it the other day, and it looks amazing. It actually came out better than I expected. All the fish absolutely love it. But before I throw you guys back to us redoing the pond, we're gonna head inside real quick and feed the freshwater tank. All right, we got a little silver side right here. Got our arowana right here. Now, I do wanna give you guys a little update on the freshwater tank. Unfortunately, our big old platinum red tail right here ate our flagtails, and I'm gonna throw you guys back to that clip right now when I noticed. Alrighty, so I noticed the flagtails were not in the tank, and I come over to this guy. Holy cow, that's where they are, in the red tail stomach, and was not expecting that. So yeah, as you can see, red tail absolutely just demolished those flagtails. It's unfortunate, but red tails eat anything they can fit in their mouth, so it can honestly, it's not like they can't live together. They can totally live together, but it's just the fact that he could fit those guys in his mouth, and I didn't think he could because they were pretty decently sized. Stinks, because those guys were pretty cool, but watch this. We're gonna feed the peacocks and everything and see if they're a little hungry right now. Oh, 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 oh. He's like messing with it. He smells it. I don't think the peacocks are hungry, but oh, yep, and he munched it. I did feed a lot of the things yesterday, but I just wanted to give you guys, it's been a while since I filmed the freshwater tank, and you guys been asking for a little update, so I figured I would try feeding them. Other than that, everything else is doing awesome. We got our gar, we got our arowana at the top here doing really, really good. We got our peacocks in the back. They're a little spooked because I did just turn the lights on. It is the morning. And then we got our platinum red tail also. But if you guys want to see a full video dedicated to feeding the freshwater tank, like we go out and we catch freshwater invertebrates like little ghost shrimp, maybe some crawfish, and then some minnows, and actually come back and then feed the freshwater tank, give this video a like. That pretty much lets me know that you guys want to see the video, and if you guys get those likes, that means you guys really want to see it, and then we'll make it happen for y'all. So I also added a starfish to this tank. I didn't film it, but I just added him because I saw him at a store one day, and I was like, oh, that thing is sick. And watch what I mean by sick. Is he? Oh, look at his tentacles. Oh, he's got it? Oh, he got my tongues. Huh. Did he get it?
Yep, he's grabbing it.
No way, that's sick. Look at him, and then he'll just take that fish right into his hole. Gone.
That's so weird.
He comes out, he moves around a good amount, mostly at night, but dude, it's pretty weird, almost like an octopus. This tank's doing really, really good. I do want to get some more fish for it, so if you guys have any suggestions on what we should add other than tanks, let me know in the comments down below. All right, we're getting in the pond. Cam, you ready? All right, watch that stingray. That's the only thing you really gotta watch for. Oh, she is a little chilly for sure. Watch the lionfish. The blue and yellow cod will literally bite your foot. Look at him. They are not scared of us whatsoever. They literally just will swim around us. Shark bit. Pretty much the main goal, see how they're kind of all stacked up on top of each other? We don't want that. We want them to kind of be like spread it out, stacked up like caves. So what we're gonna do is kind of just start. Look at the horn shark, dude. He wants our toes so bad. After we get the rock work done, we're then gonna push all the sand to the side to fill in all these little blank spots, and then we're gonna redo the flow. So we're gonna build the rock around it, tuck those wires back so it's a little more cleaner. Since we've set up the pond, the rocks have completely like fallen into the cave, so this just has to be done at some point. And today is the day we're doing that. The eels too are another thing we have to watch out for. They're a little like, they're quick. They'll just bite you and then go right back into a hole. Come on, Cam.
Dude.
Oh my gosh, don't be a little girl. He's being a little girl.
I don't have health insurance, man.
Oh, that's okay. We can actually hook you up with some health insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother's a health insurance agent.
Geico?
No. Oh, look at the little yellow moray. He's trying to bite my toe. Oh, look at the Niger trigger. He's in the rocks here. One of the hermit crabs we put in here a while back. Oh, there he goes. We got pretty much all the rocks off the side of the cave. We're now just gonna try to like stack them and make some cool looking caves so the fish can actually swim through them and have a lot more space. If I had some goggles, I feel like I could do a really good job. Guys, how many likes or how many comments to stay in this pond for a full 24 hours? I'll literally float on like a little raft in the pond, 24 hours, sharks, eels, lionfish, stingrays swimming around me. You don't know what can happen in those 24 hours. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Little update, looks a lot better than it did before. We got a huge cave right here. This cave alone is just like probably about 2 feet in length and about a foot in width. So a lot of the lionfish, even the eels, will be able to go in there and have a lot more space. I'm gonna do the same, look, they're actually already going in there. But you can see how much cleaner it looks. I mean, before everything was just stacked up on top of each other and it looked like I literally just dumped all the rocks in. This is more like escaping type of style. Last rock going in on this side. I think this turned out pretty good. It's really hard. I mean, it's not like a fish tank to where you can kind of see what you're doing from the side. So really just, you're really just looking over. So kind of have to predict of how things are gonna look, but that looks way better. A lot more open, got a lot more caves going on. Now we gotta do that side. So get a little bit forward. See all this rock? The eels have completely destroyed it. Mostly this guy right here, Hulk. You're the victim of all these rocks falling. We're gonna make them a lot sturdier, a lot more open to where that doesn't happen. Look right there. There's one of our little starfish, one of the little chocolate chip stars on the rocks. So sick. And there's another one right there, right below you. All right, I am completely scared of Hulk right here. Dude, if he bites you, you're going to the hospital. There's one of our bamboo sharks right up in these rocks here. Look at his tail. A lot of the sharks love hanging out in the rocks. Oh my gosh, I literally got him in my hand. Look at that. Oh man, there he goes. Cam is absolutely terrified of the eels. But Cam, I give you some major props for being in here with me. This is honestly pretty scary if you don't like know these animals like I do. I know pretty much all of them. I see them every single day, so I kind of know what's like aggressive and what's not. Cam, he's never been in this thing, so he's probably like, what in the world? Definitely a lot more open. Look at that, 100%. I mean, there's a lot like a rock stocked up on top, but for like the most part underneath, this is all open so the eels can actually go through there. Stingray can, all the lionfish, sergeant majors, they'll be happy. Even the sharks love the rocks, especially the little bamboo sharks. So they'll be able to use those little caves and stuff to hide out in. Rocks on the left side are all done. It looks a lot better. We're now gonna get to the sand, cover all the little extra spots that are open, all this little black tarp underneath, and then it will look a lot better. Moving all the rocks and shifting all the sand around is actually a really good cleanup for the pond. It allows all the waste and everything that's built up in those rocks to kind of get sucked up into the filter now since we moved everything around. And same thing with the sand, a lot of the little particles will get trapped up in there. But when we shift it around, it all releases and the filter sucks it up, does its job, comes back out clean. The reason we have to push the sand back in place is a lot of the times the stingrays and the sharks will go against the side and push the sand into the middle, so it ends up getting like clumped up with like 4 inches of sand in one spot, and then there's other spots with like no sand. So we just have to go in here every now and then and do this and kind of just fix it up. It's kind of like a haircut, but for the pond. Imagine like a human getting a haircut. Sand is pretty much spread it out as best as we can get it through the pond. It honestly really needed that, and you guys were suggesting it. Now the last step is pretty much to just take these flow makers, build the rocks around them a little better and sturdier, and then we're done with this thing. And I think that little remakeover made a huge difference. Boom. Look how much better that looks. So it's almost like fully covered. It's just a lot cleaner. Better than seeing the flow maker. It's kind of now hidden from the rocks. I think it just gives it that cleaner look. Oh, camo, dude.
They did better than you. I'm just saying.
Really?
Yeah, look at this.
Dude, oh my, bro, that's crazy. The pond looks 10 times better just from those small little touches. Crazy. Dude, this thing's done. Look at all the flow we got going. Flow makers, it's been, I've been needing to do this for so long. You guys have been suggesting it for so long as well. We finally did it. This thing came out amazing. I mean, look at, we got a whole bunch of caves through these rocks on both sides. We even built up the caves on the side of the big cave in the middle for the bumblebee. We redid the flow makers. We spread it out the sand. Everything looks really, really good. Big shout out to Cam and Ty for helping out today. Cam, how do you think it came out? Be honest. Give an honest opinion. Tell the camera how you feel. With that being said, the saltwater pond rescape looks amazing and came out great. Huge shout out to Cam and Ty for helping out. I mean, honestly, I didn't think that just by those little touches that it would make such a big difference. And it does. Look at the panther grouper. He's going into the cave just like I said. Never have I ever seen him go into those caves. So it gives a lot of the fish a lot more spaces to hide out rather than the one just big cave. And it looks really, really good. But we do have a new pond coming very, very soon. We're preparing for it, getting everything ready. It's going to be a process, but we're going to do it right. And it's just gonna be bad. So with that being said, Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of those future videos. With that being said, we'll see y'all in the next one. See ya!